I need you to work with me on this. Here's a design. If you take a look, it sort of looks like a runway. Okay, hold on a second. It seems like I have noise in the background, so I'm going to have to shut down the noise. Looks like a runway, correct? It looks like the bottom part of a letter R, if you would like to say. It is also one corner or one side of 90 degrees of the four part it takes to create a flat back of that R. Okay. The calculator, the telephone, everybody shows us 147. Do we stay in the same formation? That is a question I'm asking because I can take you into different realities of my own creation, but create equations with them. Here, if I use the 9 scale, okay, this is inside the sun. This is the way the 9 card is made. If I go all the way to 9, I don't want to start over again, or should I start over again? So I do start over again in a different way. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and over here 4, and over here 4. So they're all the same. All these areas are the same, and then the passage in the center over here, right over here. When I reach 3 and 7 and 3 and 7 and 3 and 7, why 3 and 7? Because 3 contains 1 and 2 inside of it already. In the cards. In the 3 in the dice, the 3 contains a whole dice of 1 and 2, so it is creation of 1 and 2. Mercury and Venus, Neptune and Pluto. Inside 1, 2, 3, 4, and the reverse, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4 equals to 10 and multiplies to 24. 9 times 8 is 72 times 42. 72 times 42, 72 times 42 equals to 3,024. 15 and 6, right? 15 and 15 and 12 and 12. 5 times 3, 4 by 3 DC. This is the day of man's creation. 3024 is also the number of the vibration, the JL 324 if you want to look at it. It totals 9. 30 should actually say 36. It is creation. It is 3 plus 0 is 3. 0 and 2 is 0. And 4 and 2 is 6 if you want to read it. The other way around, right? 9, 8, 7, and 6, right? 9 and 6 becomes 30. And this creates 10 and 30. These two over here. This side is 10, this is 30. So we take 30 up here and 30 down here. 10 up here and 10 down here, 30 up here and 30 up here, 40, 40. This is where the crossing is. We don't use 1 and 2. We don't use 8 as 9. The game begins here. 4, 5, and 6, 5, 4, and 6, the Federation. If we want to make movement, we have this in the center. We want to make movement of the center. Here's the stick. Is the stick all the way out here? Or do we have one stick sitting here, running on both sides of time? Or do we have just one stick over here, and the only part of time it can go, you see that's the center? You see the center sticking out over here? It's either this side or this side, but it can only do this, because after it switches anymore, once it switches sideways, it's back in its own house again. 11.25 before you leave the zone. 11.25, right? 11.25 and 11.25 is 22.5, and 22.5 equals to 45 equals to your 90 degree. That's the number, 11.25. To create the 11, how do you create a 2? You need 1 to create a 2. Anyways, let's not get into that. Let's going to show you on this side over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, where 4 is the center. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals to 10. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals to 10. We play from the center. 3 across from 5 is 8. 7 across from 1 is 8. 1 across from 1 is 2. 3 across from 3 is 6. 4, 4, 4. 6, 8, 1. These are just the realities of these numbers. You can play either or, all the same or different. That will be the exact equation of the numerics we're looking for. Here's 44 upside down, here's area space, and we have to show the angle. Either you're going this way or that way. You're going up or you're going down. If you're going down, you're going from up there to down there, or you're going from up there to down there. From one house to the other, you transfer sides. You transfer sides, right? You bring two sides together. When we start, when we start this rotation, if I take this pen, let me take a look at it. If I take this pen and I stand it up like this is the center. You see where 5 is in the center? Well, 1 is up in this area over here. This would be 5, and this would be 9. So if I took this over here and brought it into the 8 area, that would be my angle. Either it's straight down, and there is no angle. The first angle from 1 is to 8. The second angle is to 9. 8 and 9. You move from 1 and through 2 into 9. From 1 into 8, through 4, Pluto, into 9. 1, 2, 9, 1, 4, 8. That's the way the movement is from this corner. The movement is how many from here to here? Well, it's 2 numbers you've moved, right? You've moved up from 8 area to the 7 area to the 6 area. 8, 7, 6. Once you move to this area here, you've completed the 90. There's only 1 move you can do, 2 moves you can do, 3 moves you can do, and that's all you can do. You cannot go back into your own realm. Let me get back this pen again. Now we're either going to go here. From the 1 area to the 8 area is 1. Then here is 2. Then over to the 6 area is 3. Your next area is back home again. So you're not coming this way and you're not going this way. So you have only 3 moves over here. 3 moves in every single area is the size and space. Here is the H letter. If we want to look at it that way, let's take the camera down. Let's take the camera down and assimilate that we have the H. Because of the size, right, we're going to have to create our H, this way. See the way I put 65432? I didn't put the 1 because the actuality is that the actuality is here is one side, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3. That's where we play. Okay, and then on the bottom, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3. That's where we play. And then on this side, it's the same thing. We have 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3. And that's where we play. And then on this side, we have the same thing. So in the center, we have no separation. We have 0 separation. This is your H. This line is your 6th line. 6, 3, 9, 6, 3. You know what? This video is BS. I'm not happy with this video. You do know when you have the gates that open, you have these 2 sides, and you put this in, you cannot bring the head backwards. The 2 sides close it. They plug it. When you have 147 like on your calculator and you have 369 on the other side, when we bring it squarely only, this is what we have. This circle in between has a value of 16. The total is 7 inside this value in the center. The center over here is 5. We have 5, 7, 4 in the center right over here. These are just equations. That's all I'm showing you right now. If I have area 5 over here, and I go from here over to here, and then over to here, I would moved one area, which this one area crossover from 5 will now equal to 45 degrees and 45 degrees. 2 moves equals to 90 degrees. 245 or 254 when the Twin Towers fell at 9/11. You can also see the position for the A and the pyramid starting. It takes the pyramid to bring all the houses together. That's what the pyramid is all about. You have the L letter and you have the V letter. This area over here is the I. This area here is the H. When you create L, you include H. When you do not include I. Inside the hub, the L letter is B and E, breaking and entering. We'll create the letters 10 and 7. We'll create the letters 1 and 7. We'll create the letters J and C. I want to see if I can get them. It's right over here. We create the letters right here, CJ. 5 times 2, 5 plus 2 equals to 10 equals to 7, 17 minus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9 equals to 17 and 3, 9 and 8, 17. 9 times 8 is 72, so it creates both alpha and beta gateway in 9 and 8. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals to 2 and 3. This one will equal to 5. This one will equal to 7 and 8 equals to 15 equals to 6. 5 and 6, the letter F through Mars. Now, I'm not sure if I was understood because I thought this video was a little bit, topsy-turvy. So you have the dot on your L, right? That's why the L and the I look the same, because it's the other part. You have the dot on the L. You have B and E. When you add the I to this effect, you now get F and C. 6 and 3, both the letter U and the letter O. The family is BC creation. BC creation. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. I know I didn't do this right. It's more than what this is. It's all about the numbers, and I know I didn't do this right. I shouldn't upload it, but I upload it anyways, just in case somebody's bored and wants to check this out. Eventually, over time, I will take my memory, bring it together for a better understanding, just getting it out of my head. Thank you for watching.